Hello Reformers and welcome back to A Clash of Kings 3.0. As you can see here, we've actually been in pursuit of one of the vassals from Pentos and we are going to be taking him on. He actually has a pretty decent relation with us, so if I had some persuasion skill, which might actually be, you know, something good. Wait, do we have? No, we don't have any opportunity to, you know, actually persuade him to join us, but yes, that would have been pretty nice. But as it stands, nope, it's not going to work. Not going to work. Anyway, let's tell our archers to hold fire here. I do know that the Pentoshi units are not particularly... I mean, they're good, but maybe they're not particularly good on sieges alone, and maybe they're just, in general, much better when it comes to field battles, but let's actually see whether that is indeed the case, because I know that they have some extremely good two-handed units, or at least that's how it used to be. Not entirely sure if they've still got those, but I'm going to be interested to see if that has changed. Anyway, let's fire at will here, and what we're going to be doing is I'm actually going to try some volley fire. I think some volley fire would be really fun to watch, so let's have a look. Is that working? Yeah, that is working. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's what we like to see. Oh yes, very nice. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, however, we are going to have a couple of casualties. And there's a good reason for that. Oh, yeah, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. No. Come back, everyone. Thank you very much. Oh no, these axe guards are going to get absolutely massacred by those vanguards down there. Because, yeah, yes, these vanguards are actually very good. They are very good. These are the units that I was talking about. They have blunt, two-handed weapons, and they're very good at what they do. They are very good at, you know, dealing massive damage to heavily armored units. And what do you have in the late game? You have very heavily armored units. Obviously, the fact is that, you know, we don't really have, you know, very heavily armored units because most of our units are archers, but still. Okay, so let's see. Can you... Oh no, that's not very good, is it? That is not very good at all. Yeah, I was hoping that I could actually move ahead a little bit here, but it seems like the volley is not really doing much. Is it? Look at that. They don't actually seem to be firing that much. Is it because I moved them? It's probably because I moved them. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, did you see that? Look at all the look at the arrows. Just. Oh, I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. Wow, that's not happened often, is it? No, I do speak a lot. I do apologize for that. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I think it's kind of a bad habit. Is it a bad habit or is it a good habit? Because sometimes, obviously, when there's a sort of a boring lull in some sort of action in Mount and Blade or something, I guess over the years of playing it, I've kind of just learned to speak all the time, which is not what I used to be like. If you've ever seen the original Native series, then you will know that that is indeed the case, because I had no idea how to make videos. I was making, you know, decent videos, but the most hilarious thing about me making videos was that I had changed the brightness, because I felt like the brightness settings in Warband were not sufficient for the nighttime, and it's rather amusing, really, because I changed the brightness in my editor at the time, and it was just in my software. You know, my editing software, and it was just, oh, that was terrible, because it would make the video absolutely awful quality, but thankfully it has, you know, it seems to have, you know, held up okay, but obviously I was recording in 720p at that point as well, so, you know, how far we've come, isn't that true? Anyway, that's probably the reason why I talk a lot, because, you know, I kind of have to fill the void with something, but I don't actually have to, you see, that's the thing, I don't actually have to, but I feel like I need to for some reason, don't know why, but I suppose if I'm saying something useful or interesting or entertaining, then that's good. Anyway, we seem to have maybe a bit of a situation at Anentour, and I think we're probably going to go over there and see what's going on, because it seems like it's under siege. It's been under siege for quite a while, and we're going to see if that changes when we get a little bit close. Oh, right. Norvos are apparently attempting to take this. Okay, so Norvos, they're the ones... Oh, they do actually have some pretty decent units, don't they? But Axe Guards are shieldless, so it would be pretty easy for us to kill them, I think. So, shall we go in here? Shall we go in here and take Anentour for ourselves? Oh. Oh. Never mind. Okay. Well, never mind. It seems like they were just like, nope, you're not gonna be you're not gonna be taking us on or tackling us or anything. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna gain some renown there from this event. Thank you very much. I'm gonna just wait here for some time. Actually, I'm literally just gonna wait here for some time. Oh, wait a minute. There's actually 3 vassals of Norvos here. That might be a bad idea. Should I go into the old cave, actually? No. Should I? No. No, I don't know, really. I don't think that's really necessary. This looks like it's a different layout. Okay, we're going to go for a different keep. Or not, as the case may be, because Braavos has now just declared war against us, and Braavos is very, very close by, so I suppose we should change our plans somewhat and see what we can do about going over here. So Norvos has improved their territory by taking Anentour, and, well, I guess that's okay. I guess that's fine for them. Okay, so pay the man-at-arms the coin due to him, then hang him. Are you serious? Right. Okay, so what do we have to do here? You summon 2 men to decide their fate. One is a knight, while the other is a man-at-arms sworn to the same knight. It seems what happened is that the knight didn't have enough gold to pay his man, so the man-at-arms took the knight's daughter to his own bed and had his way with her. Right. Okay, pay the man-at-arms, then hang him. There you go. Gain some honor. Yep, there we go. That's the way to go. Alright, so let's have a look here. Alright, so Ixa, Carlo, not particularly good. Yeah. I have a bad feeling that all of these that we can currently see next to us here are going to be the exact same layout that we are dreading. Oh yes, we are very much dreading it. Okay, so let's have a look here. There's actually a pretty decent amount of prisoners in this army here, but do I want to do it? I don't really see the necessity at the moment. I mean, we have 240 out of 264. Don't really see the necessity of it, do you? No, not particularly. Alright, so there's 218 here. Okay, so if this is the same one, which I'm pretty sure it is, actually. Linden. Where is Linden? Oh, no. Okay, so, yes, it seems like we're going to have to... Linden is over there. We don't have any time for that. Okay, so Rios has now come under siege, so I suppose we're just going to be running all the way back there, then. Oh, goodness me, really. This is quite annoying, isn't it? A non-aggression treaty. Yeah, I'll accept that. Thank you. Alright, so... Yeah, it seems like the text log has disappeared, by the way, as well. Mostly because of huge amounts of spam, you know, peace and all that sort of thing. Yeah, probably. Anyway, let's go in here and... Okay, Pentos is attempting to take this. I find this very weird, you know. When vassals with very, very small armies decide to tackle us, it's just hilarious in my opinion. Okay, well, we're going to be going in against all of them. And I think it's going to be a little bit nice for us to have a change of pace when it comes to actually doing a field battle. I think that would be quite nice to do. Anyway, let's see where we can... I'm just going to hold fire real quick. Don't want to spend too much. Okay, so I think we're actually just going to stay where we are, frankly. And I think we're going to just wait for them, because they're probably going to head over here and, you know, going to be very, very confident in their overall army size, because obviously they do outnumber us. They do outnumber us by about 100 units, and I'm a bit worried about that, to be honest. I'm a bit worried about it. Not to say that I will not be able to win this, but maybe we won't. Who knows? It might surprise us, because we fought a vassal when we outnumbered him, and it was pretty tricky, wasn't it? It was pretty tricky. So, not going to use volley fire this time. I felt like volley fire was maybe not the best idea. As you can see, seems like it's a little bit better for us to choose, well, to allow our archers to choose individual targets. I suppose that's probably going to be a bit of a better idea. We're going to tell everyone to charge in here. This guy is literally going to get absolutely murdered, as you can see. Yep, absolutely murdered. Going to tell everyone to charge in. Hopefully they're not going to do too much to us, and hopefully I'll be able to distract some of them as well. So we are distracting a couple, which is always nice. And let's just take them out. There we go. They have elite Pentoshi skirmishers as well, which I'm not very happy about seeing because they're pretty decent. You know, they're pretty decent with their thrown weapons, and I've not had a very good history with thrown weapons because I'm bad with them, and also they kill me a lot. So, yes, let's try and prevent that from happening, actually. Okay, so there we go. Let's hold fire with our archers once again. We need to make sure that all of our units are in, you know, in tip-top shape. In tip-top shape for dealing with the next wave of enemy reinforcements, which is no doubt going to be coming very, very soon, as you can see here. And, oh, it seems like there's actually a Dragonstone defector in the ranks of Braavos. Okay, well, that's interesting. Usually the Westerosi vassals don't usually go over to Essos. Well, maybe they do, but I just haven't seen it before. But anyway, seems like we're still being faced with huge amounts of rather wonderful two-handed weapon users, because obviously they don't have shields, and it's very, very easy for us to deal massive damage to them. I just very much hope that we are not going to run out of arrows. If we run out of arrows during this fight, we're done. We are literally done. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do, because if we run out of arrows, then we may as well just stop. Okay, I'm going to tell them to hold fire. It's absolutely pointless for them to attack this guy and waste their arrows on him. There you go. Okay, so this is more of a war of attrition more than anything. Or should I say a battle of attrition. And how many arrows do they have left? Not many, if any, actually. So, they're all still firing. They are all still firing, apart from maybe a couple, so I'm a bit worried about this. Okay, I'm going to try and... Oh, my horse is dealing so much damage. Wow, my horse is dealing so much damage with its charge ability. It's really nice. Okay, so, yeah, I'm actually just going to try and target the shield users. I think the shield users are probably going to be the best thing for me to target right now. It seems like someone has gotten into our ranks, which is really not very good, because that's going to mean that our archers will then go into melee mode, and things will, yes, bad things will happen. They are still doing so much damage to them, though, which is just amazing. This is the kind of fight that I really like, and you know why? It's not because we have, you know, utter supremacy over our opponent, because we don't. You know, we have, you know, a pretty decent chance of losing this, actually. If our, you know, obviously if our archers run out of ammunition, it's going to be even easier for them to win. I'm actually going to hold fire once again, because I don't really want them firing away too much, and then we're going to fire at will once more. I wanted them to get a little bit closer. There we go, yes, okay, so, yeah, if we can just continue to do significant damage behind their lines, I mean, literally, I have no more infantry, no more cavalry, no more anything, and if our archers run out of arrows right now, we are going to be dead. We are going to be dead, so let's hope that that does not happen. I'm very much just hoping that we'll be able to defeat most of their waves before that happens. I don't think that that will happen, because the enemies have just reinforced themselves once again, which is really quite annoying. But it's okay, because we've eliminated so many of them. Alright, so how is it? Oh, yes, they have started to turn into archers, I mean, infantry now. Yeah. Alright, so this is the time at which I retreat. Yes. Yeah, we're going to be retreating right here. Okay, so we have eliminated 175 of the enemy's units, and we lost a grand total of 23, which is fantastic. Very nice. And we can now take to the field again. Elias is in good health, and the men and women are in good spirits. Everyone is in good spirits right now. Unfortunately, I think that most of our companions are probably not in good spirits, because they're all dead. But, yes, well, should I say unconscious. But, yes, otherwise, I think we should be good. Hopefully, they're going to be... Are they going to be moving here? I don't actually know. It seems like they're not. It seems like they're just going to be like, oh no, we can't possibly. We can't possibly come over to see you today. And that's really, no, that's not very nice, is it? No, that is not very nice at all. And yes, they are seeming to stick to that, which is quite irritating, suffice it to say. Okay, well, never mind. We're going to move our units over here. And I think this is probably a mistake, to be honest, because the more that we move closer to them, the closer their reinforcements are to us. And frankly, that's really bad strategy, to be honest. I am actually employing really bad strategy right now, but as you can see, the enemies don't appear to be doing anything. So I guess what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to just try to provoke them. Oh, it seems like that has worked. I've broken their ranks. Wow, that was easy. Okay, I was a little bit worried about that, actually. Oh, well. Oh, no, have I not? Have I not? Oh, it seems like I haven't. Well, that's interesting, actually. I'm a bit surprised about that. Okay, so I guess what we should do is actually... Wait a minute. Let's get them into ranks. Let's get the... Not the cavalry. Ah! Yes, not the cavalry. Thank you very much. I obviously did that wrong. There we go. Let's get the archers into some nice ranks there. And can you please just... Ah, this is the most annoying thing about the AI sometimes. They decide to do this really weird back and forth sort of stuff. Okay, so can I literally just, you know, get a bit of a break here? Ah, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's what we like to see. Alright, so here we go. That's nice. And... Oh yeah, the damage! The damage is coming in. I like it. I love seeing all that blue-green writing here because it is just amazing to see that instantly happen as soon as you know, press that fire at will button. It is really, really cool. Anyway, let's see if I can actually just distract some here, because as you can see, our Dothraki units run straight in and died. So that was not particularly good, was it? No. Alright, so this is not particularly good either. Hopefully our units are going to be okay. But this is exactly the reason why I call this poor strategy, because as you can see, most of our Unsullied are dying, but also the fact that we have infantry in our archer line, which is really bad. But maybe I can just move them back a little bit and we can maybe get a little bit better angle of attack, shall we say. Okay, so I'm going to actually tell them to hold fire once again. Hold fire once again. Thank you very much. If I could actually press the buttons properly, that would be fantastic. Okay, so I don't know what these guys are actually doing. I find it a bit amusing that they're deciding to just kind of stand there now, and they're moving a little bit, but oh no, this Unsullied unit is going to die very, very quickly, isn't he? That's not very nice. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to tell them to fire away again, because, I mean, we do have a bunch of them in range. And, yeah, I knew that Unsullied would die, but that's just how it has to be, I suppose, considering I forgot to tell him to hold position. Fantastic. Ah, well, never mind. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get off my horse now, because it's about time. It's about time that we use the polehammer. Oh, yes. The polehammer is upon you. Very much so. Let's do it. There we go. There we go. Oh, and they're all skirmishers. That's fantastic. It seems like the remaining, remaining couple of units are all skirmishers. Let's see if we can actually just... Oh, look at that. They're running. They are actually running. This is fantastic. Okay, so let's just reposition our units a little bit here. Make sure that most of our people can actually see these guys, because... the hill and everything is maybe causing a little bit of a problem, but yeah, it seems like we have them on the run. Oh yes, we have them significantly on the run, and this is going to make Pentos very, very easy to defeat as well, because most of their vassals will be either in our prisoners' holds or they will be recuperating, which is just amazing. Very, very nice to see that. Okay, so I'm just going to get out the way here so that our archers can eliminate them. There you go. And now we just have... I think the last remaining 36 units, and most of these units are, as you can see, peasants. They're peasants and not very good units, as you no doubt can tell. But anyway, let's. I think we're actually gonna just tell our archers to come a little bit closer here. Oh, new enemies have arrived? Really? Okay, I'm actually really surprised that they decided to do that, because I really thought that they wouldn't. Okay, let's just... Yeah, okay, you can't beat me. I'm sorry, you can't beat me with your polearm. My polearm is superior, or is it? I'm not entirely sure about that, actually. Okay, well, let's just kill that, kill this, and then we can kill that as well. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going to move my archers so much up here that we'll surely be able to eliminate the last 39 without too much trouble. But the problem is, are they running out of arrows? Oh, we stumbled. That's good luck. That is good luck, so let's hope that we'll be okay. Oh, we stumbled again. Wow, double stumble. Double stumble. Oh, yes. Double stumble. Alright, so yeah, double stumble. That is meaning that we will, no doubt, achieve victory. Okay, so let's just move our archers a little bit more up here. And hopefully I'm not going to get killed. I'm a little bit worried about this, actually, because they do have pretty good thrown weapons. I just don't want to use my shield. I'm kind of a bit tired of using it, to be honest. I really, really love using the polearm. Even though it's not particularly fast or anything, it's just really, really useful because you're able to do so much. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, you're able to do so much, like crush through blocks, and you have massive reach, and it's just really, really nice to use. You know, it feels nice to use, and that's the main thing, in my opinion, with a weapon. You know, you want it to feel nice when you are, you know, bashing in your enemies' heads and all that sort of thing. Okay, so let's just tell our people to walk a little bit closer here, and there you go. The last remaining enemy has fallen before us. And there we have it. Very nice indeed. Okay, so they are all going to escape, with the exception of one guy. And I think I'm actually going to take this guy prisoner. And we freed this guy, but he is part of Braavos? Is he? No. Is he part of Braavos or something? I don't know, but I'm going to let him go because I'd like some honor. Is he part of Tyro? No, he's part of Norvos. He's part of Norvos, alright. Well, that's good to know, I suppose. And there's really no point in me taking any prisoners because I have a full prisoners hold, and there are a bunch of kind of not really worth it loot. So there you go. We defended Rios, defeated a bunch of Pentoshi vassals, and that will be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.